What the fuck you say, boy? Da, 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 da.
Gotta do it. Gotta do it for my baby, man. Happy birthday, wife, queen. Happy birthday, baby girl.
I'm tearing thin the motherfucker. Hey, give me that blunt and you smoke over there.
Welcome everyone to Ames, Iowa, home of Iowa State, and these Cyclones have been looking to gather strength all morning long. What a showdown we have in store. A couple of Big 12 teams squaring off in what could prove to be a huge game. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the UCF Knights, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Iowa State Cyclones. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
Getting them out tomorrow, following with the glass.
And the Cyclones will kick it away to start us off.
I'm tearing thin the motherfucker.
Scoots through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. First down for the offense. It's Montgomery. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
Now, that's what you try to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Brown will throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Makes the grab. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup, he went for it, he attacked it, got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times.
Into double coverage, and he picked it off. Got room on the return. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Cyclone!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Offense set on 1st down. Brown wants to pass. Makes his connection. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
The number one goal as a defense is try to hit the QB as many times as possible. Try to rattle him, try to get him flustered a little bit. Nice job of getting there, getting the hit on him. But nice job of executing by the quarterback. Taking the hit, delivering the strike.
And he picks up a 1st down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move.
This is an offense that really sees their identity as being able to run the football. Nice job there picking up the 1st down.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
Defensive linemen live to get after the quarterback, to get sacks, to get by those big hot bodies up front on the offensive line and say, you taste dirt.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Fires into traffic, picked off. He'll try to take it back. The 40. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State. Ready to try the point after. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that high field position. Strike right, and they did. One play and they put it on the board. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Makes the catch. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
Trying to find his man on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
Tight end finds a soft spot. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
The Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Power football with the run. And the ball squirted out. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Back to pass, it's Beck. Looking to buy time. And they'll move the chains, and a good way to wrap up the first quarter. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running to the left. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it a little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. They stripped it out. Oh, and just like they drew it up, put it on the ground, fall on top of it, still get the first down.
Man, did they catch a break. The wide receiver, you could tell, man, trying to fight for extra yards after the catch. Coughs it up, but what do you know? Bounces right back to him, and he says, yes, please, I will take that.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys on the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one, how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through, and they finally generate something positive on the corner.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
And big pass plays like that are a product of an offensive line doing a great job in pass protection. That quarterback cannot read the coverage and get the football out of his hands to the open receiver unless he
gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The Cyclones have it with a first and goal. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires deep for the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down.
Well, the receiver was double covered on that play, and I don't know if the decision by the QB had to do with the pressure. Because he was hurried, he just had to get rid of that faster than he wanted to. He's lucky he didn't come away with an interception.
Unleashes to the end zone. Intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Not only did they get the interception, but they're able to get a huge return. Remember, this team practices this all week, right? Once they get the interception, they've got guys turning their heads, and they're looking for blocks. They're looking for people to get a hat on down the field.
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
These corners backing off a bit. Running back goes in motion. Brown will throw it. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Still on his feet at the 45. Snowed under by the defense.
These guys aren't human. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Coming after it. Across the 25,
He keep letting his quarterback scramble like he's like that.
Junior quarterback.
When QBs are able to do this and just pull it down after he's sat back there in the pocket a little bit to make plays, so frustrating for a defense. If I blitz and play man-to-man, nobody's looking at the QB.
And the ball comes out.
Get that ball.
Disastrous play. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night
This
before
shit is
you
moving in your face.
He is going to sack him. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
Looking deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking.
Drop the fucking ball, bro.
And I love taking deep shots. I think it makes quarterbacks play honest, safeties play honest. And you could tell, just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth the risk.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
This defense needed something to go right. Man, they're down big already in the first half. Get to the quarterback, get him on the ground. This could start some momentum going back the other direction.
And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout. And the Cyclones line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week.
Oh, my.
Makes a move. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Running out of time here in the first half. They do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive.
Fires toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, UCF. The AT unit on the field. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. On the move from inside his 5. And he won't quite make it back to the 20-yard line as he goes out of bounds at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Cyclones moving quickly to the line. Quarterback checking off. Back to pass, it's back. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Nice play design on that one. Make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really nice job by the QB locating his guy and making an accurate throw.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On second down, he's looking downfield. How about this defense making a statement to end the half with a sack? That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. The Knights will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he winds up right where he put him on the touchback. Goes out of bounds at the 25. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
give to the running back. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
Man, that D tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Oh, he makes the catch. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains.
Just beautiful. And that's a great feeling as a quarterback when you make that throw. It keeps your offense on the field, keeps the offense in rhythm. Obviously, not as good as throwing a touchdown pass, but I'll tell you this, way better than having to trot off over to the bench and wait for your turn to get another shot.
Pulls it in. It's Hansen. If they're going to keep covering him like that, they're just going to keep going to him.
Yeah, and it's so hard because you want to stay back and take away the weapons outside of the wide receivers, but when this guy's going to be able to catch the football and he makes plays like this, now I'm going to have to maybe go play more man, bring a guy to him, and not let him get those open touches.
At the 40, there he goes. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Cyclones want to crank the tempo. They'll ride the hot hand. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's looking for a man on second down. Oh, it's out! Oh, it looks like the offense was able to recover it.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
The Cyclones trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Trying to slam in. Touchdown, Cyclones! And they add 6 more with that trip to the house. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start going to take a shot. Makes the grab down the left side. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
Into the end zone. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. First and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. Trying to pound it in. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
Can the D deny them on second and goal? From the gun, the ground game. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Knights! You've got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Morris. He gets a block. Got a little room. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Iowa State. On to attempt the try. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. You get a return like that, and it can't just be the guy with the ball who's right. Everybody has to do a job, and they did that in brilliant fashion on that one. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
They're trying to get to it. He's going to take off.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this game.
Brown wants to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. Going to try to get it himself. Makes a connection. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. I mean, again, we see the freaks, we see the highlights all the time, but that...
Going to take a shot. And it's caught inside the 20. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. The Knights are moving quickly down the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Sweet feet on the move. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. Fast motion from the offense. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Snap it to the back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UCF!
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Getting set for the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he will take it out of bounds, and that is all we have here in the third quarter. The final period right after this. First down to start the drive after the break. Used the play fake, now to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Things have gone pretty well so far, right? You got the lead, you're playing at home, it's late, and you just need a few more of these completions to ice the game. That time, couldn't come away with it. It's a nice play by the defender, knocking it down.
At the 35, he's loose. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's first down. And the Cyclones in the hurry-up. They'll give it to him again. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. He's up to 86 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. To the air, it's Beck. Fires to the big fella. Still running at the 40. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late will be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
From the red zone, looking for a man. Blasted as he lets it go. A strike downfield. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to put it out of reach. Wide out in motion. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Touchdown, Cyclones! And they take it in for 6 more points. They are finishing the deal, building the lead here in the 4th, and they are going to go to 7-0. And the extra point is through, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's going to run it. Got room at the 35. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks.
Man, how tough is this guy to defend? He drops back, everything tells you pass, and then he scrambles and gets the first down. Just so hard to defend.
Brown will throw it. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught. Oh, look out. Touchdown Knights. What a catch and run for 6.
And back in the day, you used to line up and your tight end was a blocker and you threw it to him short. Now, these guys are being so dynamic in space and so athletic. Now they can make big, huge plays for your offense and put points on the board in a hurry.
They tack on the extra point, and they're down a touchdown, 35-28. They're lining up to boot it away. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Iowa State sending the offense back out. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Quarterback checking the play. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. We've reached the 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. They're in control. The clock is their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. The give to the left side. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. Calls his own number. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
And already it's completely changed the game. Like now it's 11-on-11 football. The quarterback used to hand it off and stand there and watch the play. Now he's very much involved in the play. He's running the football so much, and even when he's not, he's making somebody go with him and cover him. So the quarterback scrambling, the quarterback running has completely changed the way people play defense.
Motion from the offense. Out of the gun to give to the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Solid pickup of 4 on first down, 2nd and 6. They move the tight end all over. Just going to keep it after the snap. Keeps it himself and gets the first. And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact.
You just hold your breath every time this QB keeps the football in the running game, man. With his speed, he's a threat to hit the home run every time he toes the line.
The Cyclones getting set on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. The clock and the scoreboard on their side as they come to the line, 1st and goal. Trying to barge their way in. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
They want to run this quarterback. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. And the Cyclones will hustle to the line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
It's exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail beat coffee. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
A deep throw as the clock winds down. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Brown wants to pass. Looking for the score. And he's got it for the late touchdown, but probably a little too late, barring just an epic finish. So this is likely an exercise in futility or a little window dressing or lipstick on a pig, just to make the final score look a little better. From the gun, he'll try to throw. It is complete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. Lining up for the onside kick, just a few seconds to play, and they will need a miracle. And he falls on top of his own fumble, and the offense will retain possession.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Feeling the heat as he lets it go. And it's picked off right at the goal line. He'll go out of bounds, but